Commando!
So originally I was planning to keep on with the 10 yuan boxes to find the math and how they work. But I've had to put a pause on that because, like I've been saying in December and in January, that I was expecting at some point and at short notice the fourth 5 yuan boxes to turn up out of the blue, and yes, they did. And I bought 2 boxes today, first day they've come out. And let me just go over some of this. The design of the box is very different. They have a lot of like extra artwork on the shell. The full ones, I'll put them up in the picture somewhere. And the older ones are very plain. The last 3, very plain. They don't have all this sort of like extra artwork all over. This time it's a blue. The last one was pink, I believe. And it's come as a kind of mixed bag. And the reason why is because Kayou flooded the market in December and January with at least 3 sets of new side cards. First, in December, it was Equestria, the second box of Equestria girls. Then they came up with like a travel cards like box, and they were like 20 RMB for a box or something ridiculous with very thicker cards, and then after that they brought out the Chinese New Year cards as well. So this because of them releasing lots and lots of lines in a short succession, it has actually kind of pissed off a lot of people, a lot of like the collectors, and a lot of these kind of like sentiments were posted on the Red Note official Kayou page, and they were scrubbing those comment sections like crazy and just only keeping the positive ones. But a lot of the actual criticisms are valid. And I know that someone probably at Kayou absolutely hates my videos because I just speak my mind. And I'm not going to like change it for a deal or to get some sort of like promo cards. I would never be into that, you know. So let's just go into like what I don't like about these new cards. And I say new cards because really, like, at least half of them are just a resurfacing of old cards. So, for example, these are the new FR cards, and they're exactly the same as the previous ones, just with a different characters this time and a different face on them, but it's the same pretty much card. So very little effort went into that in doing this, and I personally believe that the FR cards are pretty much like the new end cards of the 2 yuan. So I'm guessing that the next box they also have FRs again, and this is like the standard from the future. It's going to be these like junk FR cards, and I've got like, sitting in my box set, I've got like 10 stacks, full sets of the old ones. So I don't really want to like keep on collecting lots of these, but I know I'm going to end up with lots of them. So little effort done for this. Then we have the TR cards, and pretty much exactly the same, apart from instead of having a kind of like picnic scenery, it has a slightly different frame, but pretty much like, it's very much like the same as the old ones. And then we have the TGRs, and we've gone from a gothic card to a sort of seaside underwater theme. But many of these like characters, the artwork looks pretty much identical to the old ones. The same with the TRs. So they look very close to the old ones, and that's something they didn't really do much in all the previous other cards, apart from maybe the URs, earlier URs. And so it kind of feels like very little effort was put into producing this new box set, and a lot of people don't like that. The USRs look very similar as well. The only ones which look very different, and you can probably see there, is the new XR cards. The new XR cards and the MTRs look very similar to the old ones. And again, we have 3 window cards, and that was my biggest gripe about the third box set, being that there were 3 window cards. Now, before we actually go on, I just got my notes from my last set of research I did, and that was that in the third box set, you always got 3 URs, 1 USR, and you got either 6 SSRs and no XR, or 5 SSRs and an XR. Then you had 20 transparent cards, and there would be a combination of, and a random combination of either TRs, TGRs, or MTRs, and you'd have about 10 trash packs with nothing really in it. So it had two mechanisms in the box. One for the actual, you could say, trash transparent cards, dice roll, and then you had the dice roll for the XR, and that was solely about the SSR cards. Now, will this be the same in this one here? I'm guessing so, but we're going to find out. Okay, let's start with the first pack. I'm going to try and go slowly so that you can see the new cards. This is obviously the old ones, so I'm not going to bother that. SSR. That's a new MTR. That is a different pose. And a new FR. I will say the SSRs and the Rs and the SRs, they're all the old cards. A new MTR. Again, these are just the old ones. That's new, a new FR. So it seems all the FRs, TRs, MTRs, TGRs, they're all new, but the URs and SSRs and all the trash, that's all old cards. SSR. New Pinkie Pie. See, it's the same URs as the 10 yuan box and the third 2 yuan box. Our first TR. Trash. UR. Rarity. TR. Okay, you are Applejack TR. That's a trash pack. Okay, Fluttershy, and cheese sandwich. Okay, that's definitely a trash pack. Okay, another trash pack. TGR. Okay. Next 5. SSR. Okay, trash pack. Okay, SSR. I need to check this SSR, so it looks like we've got beyond what I expect already. Okay, SSR. Luna. Cheese sandwich again. Okay, trash pack. Okay, and last 5. Okay, trash pack. Okay, trash pack. Okay, Luna again. Trash again. Trixie. there is our USR as I predicted. There's my USR. Fluttershy TGR. And last pack. Now, before we do that, let's have a look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So that means no no XR. There's no way I can get XR because I have 6 SSRs. Okay, definitely another trash. Okay, so let's have a look at what we have and let's compare it to my notes. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 SSRs, and 6 SSRs according to my data means no XR, which is true. Now on my data I should have 3 URs. There's the 3 URs. I should have 1 USR, and I have counted up to 9 trash packs, but at the beginning I wasn't really focusing, so that's my bad, but I definitely have 9 there. Now I should have 20 transparent cards, so let's have a look. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, exactly correct. So this is definitely correct. My research is the same. It's the same rules in the new box set as it was for the last one.
As it should always be. The foundlings are the future. This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.